What's going on, people? Mr. Annie Lock here to bring you the greatness that is Shokugeki no Sama 82, the starting lines. For this review, I definitely had to take notes. Word is getting around the Totsuki Academy about this Shokugeki. If you didn't know, Shokugeki breaks down into food war. So this food war between Mimasaka and Soma is heating up to be an amazing battle so far. For starters, you got Soma, who is literally zoned out in classes all day long, thinking about how he's gonna take this man down. Now, you go to the Zoom to him in class, you see him thinking beef stew over and over again. It's like, thinking about it in hindsight, the basic dish is beef stew. And it's like, how can you elevate beef stew to another level, Western style? This man was so focused, so very focused, that Megumi came up to him and was like, hey dude, class is over, it's like lunchtime now. And he's like, oh wow. It was crazy to me that this man is putting this much focus into this thing. This is one of the funny parts of the story. Now, Sotsuda makes Soma lunch, and you got these two girls over there on the side. I swear to God, to me it's like a gay joke. So I don't know if Soma, given his intellect, took notice to the girl on standards, but he actually turns the kid down on the lunch. That was funny. But the real reason why the kid is being so nice and generous to him is so that he could get close enough to interview him. And, they even make stalker jokes about this kid. But I have to say, man, could this be a part of Mimisaka's plan instead of him directly stalking him? He's sending this kid to inadvertently watch him. Maybe he threatened the kid or something. I don't know. But the point is that this kid is trying to get close to Soma. And Soma's, a cool person. He actually lets him in. And later on in this chapter, they go into the test kitchen to start testing these recipes. Now, Soma's adaptation of a Western beef stew, I thought was cool. The ingredients, which are demi-glaze, which, if you don't know what a demi-glaze is, a demi-glaze, or a demi-glace is what it's really called, is a reduction of veal stock. And when you reduce this veal stock, it turns into a really, really thick sauce consistency like thing. You don't have to add anything to it to make it thick. It just gets real thick and the flavor is refined. So you got the demi-glace plus the tender beef. Now, he used a lot of familiar things like a bouquet garni, which is parsley, bay leaf, peppercorn, which they didn't use in this, and thyme. And you use that to give your soups and your stocks an even more rich aroma and flavor. Soma doing the beef stew to bring Mimasaka down to his level and show his creativity, I believe, is a smart strategy to go into this battle with. I really have to say that this was a great setup chapter. We got that epic panel with Mimasaka and Soma walking into the autumn election / Shokugeki. Like, greatness. With all due respect, you gotta respect that man, Soma. The reason why he put his cooking career up against Mimasaka in this Shokugeki with those 100 kitchen tools was because this right here That's my chef knife. I've had that knife since the second year I've been a chef, and I've been doing it for 8 years now. Since the second year I've been a chef, that has been my knife. I have gone through things with that knife. I've created things with that knife. I've taken care of that knife. It may be $250, which is not cheap, and yeah, I can get another one. But this particular knife is a part of my soul. Hence why I can understand why he would make that challenge to a snake like me, Masaka, who actually steals the dishes and knives of the people he goes against. The reason why he goes after the knife, because each chef knife has a specific meaning to them. You see it in Toriko with Kumato with his knife. Our knives mean something to us. So I respect that man. And secondly, like I said with the whole thing with the dish and knife, Soma's integrity to me has gone through the roof due to the fact that this is a dish that Soma perfected by adding light brown miso paste to. He worked, he stayed up late and toiled through this dish to make it the special dish that it is, to have a fucking snake like me, Masaka, who just spies on you and does exactly what you do. I respect that Soma brought this battle down to a level of creativity. He's forcing me, Masaka, to show his passion and what he can actually do. Hopefully, this dude's name escapes me. I hope he ain't like the dude from the Hunter exams who tries to deter you from getting to passing the Hunter exams. Another thing I have to say, this is the autumn election, people. The autumn election. This ain't just no regular Shokugeki. It's not even supposed to be a Shokugeki. This man threw a twist into the story. I can respect him for that. But I hope later on within this battle we find out what drove him to do the things that he do. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this chapter. If you're not reading it, you gotta start. Mr. Annie Lock. Shokugeki no Sama.